Hey,
Fine.
welcome to Microphones of Madness Saturday night. We are presenting the Two-Headed Serpent with Nick Vicario as keeper. And before we start, we'd just like to say Eraserhead, Grandma, same fucking surrealist bullshit.
Stop.
We want to just say, fuck David Lynch.
I need like 5 minutes to laugh now. Jesus Christ. All right.
David Lynch is a lovely human being.
Don't compare
He
that.
might be peaks, man. That's all I care.
He
about.
might be a lovely human being.
Nobody's grandma is that weird baby thing. All right.
No, maybe Wes is the weird baby thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe Wes is the weird baby.
Wes is
Actually, that's a non-zero sum chance of that happening.
All right. We've lost all the viewers. Okay. We're playing Two-Headed Serpent tonight.
We didn't have any to begin
I
with.
just said we had viewers.
We've lost all two of them.
But one of them's here. Isn't Beck is here.
I like to lurk.
Welcome to Saturday Night Microphones of Madness. We are playing Two-Headed Serpent. Now here's Nick.
Okay.
Here's Eraserhead.
Okay.
Yeah,
The last time we left off, the heroes had just blown up a warehouse in Red Hook that was holding some really strange mosquito things.
Heroes.
Yeah,
Mosquitoes.
and
The
mosquito.
Heroes is actually the Pulp Cthulhu technical term. It takes the place of investigators.
Thanks for explaining it.
So
Well, she was like getting all like, "Oh, yeah."
I did it first.
Thanks for mansplaining it to me. All right.
Greetings, investigators.
You guys are each contacted in kind by Quentin Shapiro, the last person that you had in contact with Caduceus. He has informed you that you are expected at a briefing at Caduceus headquarters in the Meadham building in downtown New York. He'd like to also add that the organization was very pleased and impressed with how you were able to handle yourselves in Bolivia. And that's why they would like to invite you
And
to a foray in the field.
They'd like us to look into an explosion at one of their facilities in Red Hook.
We'd like you to face this wall and tell us what you know about this warehouse. What? What warehouse? I don't know nothing about no warehouse. Can we have this meeting in a public place? I don't really feel like going to your private offices. You sound a little angry on the phone.
It was through a telegram. But
This is
wow.
angry.
I'm reading between the lines.
Yeah, it was all in the stops.
There was a lot of stops. It's like we stop, point, stop, you stop to get your ass here. Stop.
It's the 1930s equivalent of the clapping hands.
We know you did it.
From what you can gather, it doesn't seem like suspicious. Well, beyond your own suspicions, it's a summons. It's asking you to come to the office or come to the office downtown.
Fuck it. I go to the office downtown.
I will go to the office downtown.
When you get to the office downtown, you see Ella wringing her hands outside the office.
What's the matter, Arkham?
Oh, I don't know. We did just kind of do a whole lot of things.
I didn't do a thing. You
I like
didn't
that
do a
story.
thing. You know who did a thing?
No, I don't know anything about a thing.
Cracker McDynamite did
I
the
don't know
thing.
anything about a thing.
Eraserhead did the thing.
Those twin peaks of intelligence.
Right, the twins didn't do anything either.
Okay, has everyone gone downtown? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Seems like a
What
very
about you
personal
two?
question.
What about you two twins? Did you guys also answer the call? No, I'm kidding.
I was about to make a Warner Twins joke, so
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Our work here is done.
I say yes.
Okay.
So of course Zach says yes.
Of course, you guys would be joined at the hip if it wasn't for Ben Carson.
Okay, you guys arrived.
He wasn't alive yet.
I know.
Come on.
Or was he? Immortal Ben Carson.
apparently he was, since he knows what the pyramids were used for.
It's immortal Ben Carson. All right.
The fucking vampire.
That's
You
the
just gave
that's
away
the
the
sequel.
plot of the game.
I'm sorry. I just gave away the whole plot. It's Ben Carson. He's the one. Immortal Ben Carson. All right.
I will thwart you, heroes.
You guys are brought up to one of the offices, and you're told that you're being initiated into the inner circle of the organization.
Holy
Um,
shit, we're getting a promotion already, man.
Wow.
There's
I
a promotion.
periodically, Nick, I smack myself on the shoulder or the arm or the leg, and like make a flicking motion.
Sure.
Okay.
Damn, man, you got to do something about the pest control in this office. There are a lot of mosquitoes in here.
Okay, we'll look into that. They're like looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? There are no
Yeah,
bugs
man,
in
they're
here.
huge.
Well, you guys are all brought into the same room where there's a long like conference table with binders set like identical binders.
Are they
Huh?
full of women?
No, they're not. They're not. You sit down and you're able to open up these binders to find what you can deduct as an orientation package type thing. It says it has some information about the organization. I've attached it into the group chat, and I will read it aloud for everyone's benefit. The text for the orientation package outlines information that the Caduceus Foundation has been able to learn about the Serpent person race. It appears that the Serpent people are native to Earth, having ruled empires that have now faded into history and walked lands long before the rise of humanity. A religious schism occurred many millennia ago that split the race in two. One side worships an entity called Yig, the father of serpents, potentially the progenitor of the race. The other worships an entity known as Thagwa, an evil toad-like monstrosity that revels in vile acts and atrocities. This latter faction refers to themselves as the Inner Night. Caduceus has found, in their experience, the worshippers of Yig are content to hide from humanity deep below the ground in subterranean cities. They know that to pick a fight with humanity could spell annihilation despite their vastly superior technology. Conversely, the evidence that Caduceus has gathered makes the organization believe that the Inner Night, who were responsible for attacking Joshua Meadham, is working toward a plan that will spell disaster for the human race. The details of this plan are not yet known, but it is imperative that it be discovered soon. The Inner Night faction is organizing and coordinating its efforts across the globe. There might not be much time left. And then there are some documents that are written in a strange language that you could recognize from those scrolls that you guys found in Bolivia. And there are some translation notes supplied, so go ahead and give yourselves 10 percentiles in other language locale, which is spelled Naacal. Now, reading through these documents over the course of like several hours, you guys are allowed to take breaks and they get you lunch. But as you guys are reading through these documents, you find out a bit about the world that you didn't realize was true, or you couldn't believe up until this point. So go ahead and give me a sanity roll for reading this material.
For
How much did you say
everybody?
we got for Natal?
everybody.
10% for a call.
I'm fine.
I actually failed that.
Actually, I'm sorry. You're not supposed to. I'm sorry. You just take a sanity loss of 1d4. It'll be 3.
Okay.
Sanity loss of 3.
Okay.
I rolled it for everyone just to make it faster.
I almost
And you get 5 percentiles in Cthulhu Mythos.
Whoa. For reals?
For reals.
Wow.
Um,
Hey, I got a 25% in Cthulhu Mythos.
I used to have the potential for almost maxing.
I have 17.
I have 5.
After a few hours, Quentin Shapiro enters the room again, and he asks how everything is going. If you've read through all of the documents and you're ready to be briefed on your mission.
Sure, what's our mission?
Well, the North Borneo Chartered Company, it's the company that runs Borneo, has contacted Caduceus for assistance. They have reports that the symptoms of what they believe to be infectious hepatitis have appeared in the area on March 16th, and the first deaths started happening on March 18th. It's a fast spreading hepatitis that's acting at an accelerated rate. Subjects with the disease normally display first symptoms 2 to 6 weeks after infection. Such symptoms normally last up to 8 weeks, which can result in acute liver failure and death. In the recent outbreak, though, subjects have died just 2 days after displaying the symptoms.
And why do I want to go there?
We've been asked to contain the outbreak. And,
With what?
We have a machine called a viral analyzer, which should be able to analyze the disease and create a cure for it.
Okay. But isn't this task more suitable for medical professionals?
Well, we will have medical people in the area. There are already people there, but we need some people with your experience to escort the doctors.
Yeah, because that works so well in fucking Bolivia.
It worked out well in our opinion. You came back alive, and you were able to bring back the mummy.
But the doctors didn't.
Well, I mean, we were on the road and we weren't technically there yet.
I mean,
That was totally not our fault.
I thought the doctors were still alive.
No, they got gunned down by the insurgents when we got there.
Those. No, that was on the road. That was the ones that were in the camp were still alive.
the ones we were actually hired to escort.
They don't know that.
Right. So yeah, here we go. Off to Borneo to fight hepatitis with card tricks and hot rods.
Wait, you know card tricks?
I know a couple card tricks, yeah.
Ooh.
For the information we've been able to obtain, it's believed the outbreak could be the Yellow Death, a serpent person biological weapon designed to depopulate areas of human habitation. Thus, we suspect that there has been involvement of the Internet, which is why we need people of your expertise, not necessarily doctors who we already have on the site. Your mission is to enter the quarantine site, allowing our scientists to determine whether or not this is the Yellow Death at work. You'll then determine whether there is an Internet presence, find out what their objective is, and stop them.
Right.
I will be joining you as scientific advisor, performing tests necessary with the viral analyzer to identify the yellow death.
Is your insurance up to date? Just curious.
Of course.
Good.
Seems like it when they developed that anti-snake or that anti-venom. You know what I'm talking about? Keep
Did
some
you
of
see
that
Ella
around.
pull out a notebook and she starts scribbling?
Hey, for the purposes of record keeping, you should refer to the inner night as something more snake themed. Cobra. Yeah.
Maybe the
Cobra.
Yig ones are the Cobras.
That doesn't fucking matter,
These
dude.
guys are the Mambas.
I ain't fucking with no mambas.
Would you fuck with Cobras?
Yeah, because their mouths are not portals to fucking hell.
I don't know. Dead by snake poison is dead by snake poison.
Yeah, but certain snake bites actually give you a very strong psychedelic kind of experience.
I'd rather just lick a toad.
Yeah, those are kind of neat too.
Okay, does anybody, or Shapiro asks if anybody needs to do
I gotta go
anything
potty.
to prepare for this? Okay. Well, you have a few days, so if there's anything else that you need to do in the meantime, go ahead and make your preparations.
No, I think my will's up to date and notarized. Good.
Oh wait, I have a fear of snakes.
You know, it's funny. I do too.
Why am I? And now there's snake people.
There were snake people in Borneo, man.
And that's kind of why I'm scared of snakes. No, wait, I'm scared of snakes because of you. She points at you.
Me?
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, Richie,
Richie.
your fault.
And Logan's dancing over to your
Who's that? Who's Richie?
I can't remember what your character's
His
name
character's-
is. How long?
Leo.
Leo. Hey man, I did not give you the scepter.
No, you threw it at me.
Aren't you interested in that kind of stuff? Isn't that like your thing?
Yes, but I at least
Wouldn't
want it
you
to be my choice. I actually like the snakes. I had to think about my little garter snake. You understand? Like we bonded, and I had to let him go.
Well, I'm gonna go get some ham and eggs because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna have them is. If I survive.
I figure if I'm going to be in Borneo, I'm going to practice with this whip.
Gonna head down to the haberdasher.
No, I'm just going to practice with the whip.
Yeah, food sounds good actually.
Okay, so all preparations are made, I'm assuming? Nobody's
Well,
buying a gun or anything like that, or
I didn't have guns.
I'm gonna buy more ammunition for my shotgun, pistol, etc., holsters, things
Yeah.
like that. Also, shouldn't we get like outdoorsy kind of stuff? I don't know what the
they'll actually supply anything that you need.
tents and all that kind of stuff.
They need to know what you guys would need or what you feel like you would need. They have tents and all that, but if you feel like you need ammunition, then they'll provide that.
Oh, copy of Unspeakable Cults and the Necronomicon.
No.
I would like to have a metric ton of undifferentiated machine parts.
They can't provide that.
I would like to know, out of character, what the base for the flame pistol was, because I don't seem to have written it down anywhere.
Hold on a second. I got that.
20%.
Might have been something like that.
I mean, when in doubt, just go with base handgun.
Well, I don't. Oh, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I would
it's
like
the-
to
it's
use
the
my
handgun
handgun
skill.
for it. I would
It
really
is.
like to use my handgun for it.
It's the handgun skill.
Oh,
so-
good. Then I could use my handgun for it.
Yep.
What's the base skill for whip? It was like
Evo is the
5,
base,
wasn't it?
the base skill for whip.
Go forward.
Move ahead.
Fighting 5% base chance.
Is there a chance I can practice with it?
Yeah, go ahead and give yourself another 5 points. Why not? You scrape yourself up for, let's see, hold on.
86 points of damage.
No. For
Don't
1
forget to buy
point,
your fedora and shoulder bag.
1
Not
point of
getting-
damage.
Yeah, won't that just like heal tomorrow? So,
Yeah.
what does this whip do in terms of damage? It's like
A pain whip inflicts 1d3 damage plus half your damage bonus.
wow. And it has the special effect of what?
If injured by the whip, the target must attempt a hard con roll or be agonized and incapacitated for 1d6 rounds.
Okay.
Whip has a range of 12 feet.
Average man-sized feet or toddler feet?
Average man-size feet.
Oh, nice.
No, wait, nope, I misread that. Toddler feet.
Toddler feet.
I'm kidding.
How many rounds? 1d what?
1d6. Okay, so a few days later, you are all aboard a small passenger airplane a few minutes away from a landing strip at, or a few minutes away from landing at an airstrip near the headquarters of the military command in charge of enforcing the quarantine on northern Borneo. Your equipment is strapped in at the rear of the compartment. You guys see Mount Kinabalu rise toward the sky to the left of the airplane as it darts through low cloud cover. Everyone roll spot hidden rolls for me as you look out the windows at the mountain. Leo
Made
missed.
Bless you.
Made it.
Okay. Who else has made it?
No.
Nobody made spot hidden besides Rodney or Woodrow?
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
I rolled a 90.
Okay, Woodrow.
Ran into a building.
You see shadowy winged shapes flying through the clouds above the mountain. And several are moving towards the airplane. Do you have how high is your Cthulhu Mythos roll? Actually, just roll it. Roll C if you make it.
I can spend 5 points of luck and make it.
Okay.
Done.
You identify the creatures as night gaunts.
Shit.
Everyone knows what they are. They're inhabitants of the Dreamlands. And
I don't know what they are. I only have 5% Cthulhu Mythos.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
out of character, we all know those are.
I do a very, very quick and dirty explanation of what a night gaunt is.
So you're just
they-
shouting this in the plane?
No, I'm not
They
shouting
tickle
it.
you?
I'm
I That
How are you
doesn't
doing?
sound too bad.
I'm leaning up against the side of the airplane, smoking a cigarette, and calmly explaining what a night gaunt is.
What? Okay.
They tickle you. That's not that bad.
Aw, that's adorable.
They tickle you from the inside.
Oh, that's not adorable.
Exactly. I would suggest if these things have seat belts to fasten them, because our pilot will probably need to do some evasive action.
Maybe you should tell him.
Take evasive action!
Suddenly, once you say that, one of them crashes through a window at the rear of the airplane, landing on your equipment. Several of the boxes get dislodged, and they start flying about in the cabin.
Yo,
That's my loot.
get off my tackle, motherfucker!
2 more smash into the cockpit. 2 more of the night gaunt smash into the cockpit, fly away with the screaming pilot and co-pilot into the clouds.
I don't think that was a good thing.
Hey, can anybody fly a plane?
No,
The plane is starting to go down.
but we can figure it out.
Okay, what's everybody's dex again?
I got a dex of 60.
70.
75.
Yeah, machine dude, get on this.
Jet on what? I'll guess I could try and set the autopilot, but I don't have any piloting skills.
What's an autopilot?
Exactly.
What are Janelle's and Zachariah's dexes?
I'm 60.
Uh,
I think he's 55.
Dex? No, I'm 70.
What?
Yeah.
Squirrely bastard.
My skills are awful, but my stats are kick ass. Except for int. What are you going to do?
All right, fast people, we're gonna die.
I'm waiting for the keeper to say something.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
He's busy.
That's the perfect time to come up with a plan.
I have no plan except, oh my god, what's this button do?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's 1930s.
Nobody has pilot plane though.
Hell
how
no.
far up are we?
What do you think this is, Jonathan Roxton? Come on.
Can operate heavy machinery substitute?
No. Ella, it's your turn to go first.
I run to the cockpit and look around frantically because she has no idea what any of this does.
I have pilot plane at 1%.
Well, it's your turn, Zachariah. So
I have it at 1% too. Like, is there anything Ella could do? Like, is there something she could try to figure out what to do?
you can try to yank the
Yeah, play with the stick, Ella.
Yeah, she pulls on the stick. She tries to get it to go back up.
roll a hard strength roll.
Thank God Wes isn't here.
This would be fun. I was just thinking that actually. I made that. Oh my god! I
You make
made
it?
it by 1.
Okay,
Ah!
you're starting to pull it out of its nosedive.
Oh my god, we're gonna die!
Yeah, it's still heading towards the ground, but you're starting to pull it out. What is Zachariah doing?
Jeez. I really don't have anything useful I can do. Can I just hold my position and just wait to see what happens? Because I don't have a pilot or anything.
We're all so fucked.
Is that still on the plane?
Save us, Ella.
I'm trying.
Oh, geez, it can't be that hard.
Oh, the jokes I want to make but can't because I'm scared for my life.
I will go and help Ella.
Don't I get a turn?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You can go and help Ella.
It's Leo's turn next.
Is that Night Gaunt still in the cabin with us?
No, those two flew out.
Well, there were. All right,
Plot guns. That's what they are. Plot guns.
Two of them crashed in, grabbed the pilots, and then flew back out.
How many other people are on this plane besides us, or is it just us?
It's you guys, Shapiro, and then there were the two pilots. So it's just you guys and Shapiro.
All right, so I'm going to start looking for parachutes. And then I'm going to, while I'm doing that, I'm talking to Shapiro. Do you fly a fucking plane?
No, I don't. And he's screaming.
Of course not. I'm a scientific advisor.
He's going to start looking for parachutes, too.
The night gaunt that busted in the back and was messing with our junk took them.
Janelle, what are you doing?
Kind of calmly freaking out.
Yeah.
Calmly freaking out.
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Bex,
okay,
you guys are currently in a plane that is diving towards the ground in northern Borneo.
I pass back out. No, I'm kidding.
Get ready. When it hits the ground, jump.
Do you have pilot plane?
And then wait, what's Bexar's next?
Or featherfall.
50 base if we're not doing a combat thing.
50.
Yeah, 50.
Do you have pilot plane?
No, I'm not that cool. I do have climb and jump, I think.
You have.
He's going to do it when we crash. He's going to jump
Oh, to avoid some of the damage?
like an elevator.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, I watched something on that. You're supposed to just like fly flat on the ground and absorb the impact from your whole body.
You know, because it's not like the top of it's going to collapse on you or anything.
And then another thing that happened was before the plane started going into free fall, a night gaunt had crashed through the back of the plane, dislodging a bunch of boxes, several of which crashed into like the cabin and such. Then two other night gaunts flew into the cockpit, grabbed the pilot and co-pilot, and flew out with them.
That explains why we are
Woodrow's character said that there were 6.
6 night gaunts.
Yeah, that's
man.
accounted for.
Well, we only saw 3, right?
Yeah.
Well, fucking come get us out of this plane. Excuse my language.
I don't think that's a good thing. Just saying. I don't think they're on our side.
They're not.
All right. What is Woodrow doing?
I will go up front to the cockpit and try to assist Ella with the control of this airplane. It's a little breezy up here.
If you want a mental image of what Ella looks like, imagine a panicking Willow from Buffy. That's what she looks like right now.
Yo,
It's
lady,
a lot more wind.
relax, man. I'm a leaf on the wind.
Oh, we know how that
That
one
would be
ends.
funny if we weren't about to die.
All right. What is Bexar doing?
Bexar is
Detonate some dynamite under the nose of the plane and maybe the force.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna go like to the cockpit. Well, hold on. There's people in the cockpit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people are in the cockpit now? It sounds like
Right
there's
now.
2. Okay, so you can maybe squeeze a third in there.
Well, is there any sort of like parachutes or anything for the?
That's what Leo started looking for, and Shapiro
Shit.
also started
Leo,
looking for.
you've got good ideas.
You could also start looking for parachutes.
Or you can look in the boxes that got dislodged.
Yeah, maybe there's something there.
It's everyone's. Well,
Yeah. So let's go looking for something that'll save our lives, like a parachute. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking of right now.
okay, you guys are rushing to the back to find parachutes in the cargo hold. And it's the top of the round again. Okay, Ella, go ahead, or Ella and Woodrow. Between the two of you, what are your strengths? Or
I got a 50.
60.
50 and 60. Okay. Go ahead and roll a regular strength roll. between the two of you, because since there's two of you, then it's going to make
All right.
it difficulty.
Well, I got a 20.
Okay, you guys are able to still pull it, keep it away from, or you guys are able to like pull it and hold it aloft. So
Woo!
you aren't really. Doesn't seem like you're crashing into the ground anymore.
We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet.
Oh, hallelujah! I feel a level out.
However, I do not know how to land this.
Just be easy, man. Just be easy. We'll figure that part out when we get to it.
That's why the parachute people are figuring stuff out.
Just
Okay,
fly that way, man.
Zachariah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go back and hunt around for a parachute too. That's even though I don't really know how to use one. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So you go in the back with everyone else.
I'm a follower.
Leo, go ahead and roll spot hidden roll to like sift through all the crap that got dislodged.
I failed.
Okay.
Spectacularly failed. I might have like thrown some stuff out of the back of the cargo hold.
There wasn't a parachute.
Oh.
Okay.
Just so you know, I rolled a 98.
Woo. Actually, there went our NPC.
My spot hidden is base.
I always knew you were a basic player.
At this point, another another one of the night gaunts crashes through the windows, and it tries to grab Zachariah. Zach, what's your build?
+1.
Okay. It's going to try to seize you, but it probably won't work. Roll your percentile dice just to see what roll you get. Yeah, it's not gonna.
Just any old percentile dice.
Yeah.
High, low, doesn't matter.
You have to. I think it's against your brawling skill.
32.
You beat it. It's not a brawl. It's a fighting maneuver, and I'm blanking on how to do it.
Well, yeah, because my fighting ball is only 25.
But you beat it though, so you're able to fend off its
Advances.
It's advanced. It's pawing at you. It's pawing at you.
This is not that kind of date. Gosh.
Yeah.
I've only seen you twice.
No,
Does this
no.
night gaunt look anything like Wes?
This one has a face, and it is Wesley's. I'm just kidding.
It looks like a racer.
Bexar, roll percentile dice because another one has also crashed through and it's trying to grab at you.
Never.
Ooh.
57. My build's
This one-
+1.
This one's able to grab you. So it has grabbed you and it's now in the cockpit with you.
It does use the brawling skill.
No, I'm not in the cockpit. I'm in
Or
the.
not the cockpit, the cargo hold.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. But it has you grabbed. It is now Janelle's turn.
Can I see the gaunt that's grabbed him?
Yeah. From where you are, you can see it. This isn't that big of a plane. It's pretty much just the cargo hold in the back where you
Okay, I
guys
didn't
were
know if there
sitting
was like
in
a
the cockpit.
partition or something.
Nah,
Having gone.
All right. Well, shoot. I'm gonna try to jujitsu something. Hi ho!
you're going to try to grab it back? Okay.
So,
Today the adventurers grab back.
Go ahead. We'll say that its back is to you.
Rip its wings off.
oh, that's not so good.
Did you fail?
Yeah, no. I must have just
Okay.
slipped right off it.
Okay. Woodrow, what do you do? Woodrow, give me an idea roll.
Idea?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. the best course of action for you guys right now would probably be contacting somebody on the radio, specifically the military base on the ground that you're supposed to be landing to.
See if they can talk up soon.
Yeah, so that
hello, people on the ground. Is there anybody there?
I think the
That's
word's
the people
Mayday.
of Earth.
I think the word's Mayday.
So yeah, this is
What does the celebration of workers have to do with anything about crashing a plane?
It's technical terms. I read it in a book.
yes, this is Captain Lancaster. What is your situation?
My situation.
Oh my God! Just tell him.
I'm in a plane that is fast approaching the ground. I have a crazy woman in the seat next to me. There are monsters coming in through the back. I got these two rich people back here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I've got a crazy person who's probably going to try to use some dynamite. I skipped lunch.
Hurtful, Woodrow. Hurtful.
Words can hurt.
He says, "Hold on one moment. I'll get a pilot on the radio."
Thank you, God.
I need one in the plane, motherfucker.
This is still better than nothing.
Okay. At that point, Bexar, roll percentile dice to get this thing off of you.
All right, I'm gonna roll the get off me dice. Get off me dice. Roll a 40.
It rolled an 11, so it still has you.
Well, fuck, it's 11
Fondling you.
Actually, what's your build? I'm sorry.
plus
Oh,
1.
Okay, it doesn't matter. That's okay. Top of the round. Ella, what are you doing? You're
The
still
same thing I've
piloting
been
this
doing.
plane.
Yep.
Roll luck roll.
Oh, this will be fun. Yeah, 25. I'm good.
Okay. Zachariah, what are you doing? You're being attacked by this creature. Matt?
I'm gonna draw my pistol and shoot it. I think is what I'm gonna do.
Go ahead and shoot it.
No tickling, buddy.
Yeah, shoot its arms off.
Hey, 17.
Okay, go ahead and do your damage.
Okay, ground. Some motherfucker just shot up here.
1 point of damage. Yeah.
All right, the bullet grazes off of its shoulder, dealing 1 point of damage.
Eat it, you final bat.
Leo, what are you doing?
I am continuing to look. I guess who's grappled right now and who's closest to me.
Zachariah was closest to you, and then Bexar is right behind him.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm going to try and whip the one on Bexar.
Yeah, get my dynamite hand free.
Well, that way, if I miss and hit him, it's no big deal. And I miss.
By how much?
I rolled a 63.
Okay. That's just a regular miss.
Whip it.
You're getting close.
Can I spend luck to make that critical failure?
No, you can't. You can't make the dice get worse.
No, but you can.
As Silent said, he thought about it.
No, the
Don't
night
put words
gun's
in his mouth.
the night gun's gonna try to it's going to try to tickle you.
Tickle who?
So, I grab your wrist
Spencer.
and
It doesn't work. The other night gun is gonna try to seize Matt again. And it failed.
Probably because of that horrible wound.
Speaking of tickling,
So Janelle, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna try to throw that thing off of Bexar again. That'll work at some point.
yeah.
Don't get too excited. Oh, yes.
See, I knew I had to be excited.
What'd you roll?
8.
Okay. You're able to. What's your build again?
And that is where?
bottom.
Down at the bottom.
Corner.
In the box says combat. Next to the box says weapon.
Oh, there we go. Dude, I don't know, man. I sent you my sheet.
I'll find it.
Seriously, I
It's in
don't.
the bottom right-hand corner between damage bonus and dodge. It says build.
It's probably 0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On the first page. Sorry, I scrolled all
Yeah,
the way
not
down
on the
to
Yeah,
second
it's on the
page.
first page.
Yeah, my build is 0.
My bad. Okay, well, you're still able to wrench it off of him, but not like slam it into the ground or anything like that.
I went bodily to the floor of the
Yeah.
the plane. I said, sit down.
But you are able to get it off of him. Woodrow,
Yeah.
you're still on the radio with the pilot, or you're now on the radio with the pilot, and he's instructing you guys how to land the plane.
Okay. While he's instructing us, can I kind of like make a quick check of the cockpit, see if there's any whiskey?
Just bring me my piloting whiskey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, roll luck roll.
Okay.
See if there's any piloting whiskey.
No, there's no
luck.
piloting whiskey.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was hoping I could find some to calm Ella down.
I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up to the cockpit, spend 10 luck, and have the whiskey.
Well, you're being
You're busy
you're
right
being,
now.
Yeah, you're
Quiet you.
maybe in a few rounds. All right. Maxar, what are you doing? This thing has been gripped off of you. You can like punch it, or I don't know if you have a. It's close to you though. You're not gonna be able to pull out a rifle or anything like that.
Okay.
That's what stomping's for.
Well then, sure, I will punch.
Or if you have like a knife or something, I don't know.
Currently, no, I don't have anything like a knife. I can hit it.
Okay, just hit it.
Um, 52. I don't get hits. No.
Okay, you miss it.
But
Bang.
All right, we go back to Ella, who is currently being directed by the pilot how to land the plane.
She is studiously taking instructions.
So we'll go to Zachariah. What are you doing? You can shoot again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teach this guy a lesson. Or not. Hold on. That would be a miss.
Okay.
Not a huge miss, but a miss.
Okay. Leo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and whip it again.
Sorry.
I miss again.
Okay.
84.
I'm about to slip into the dad's band personally. Let it whip.
This thing will try to seize, or one of them will try to seize Zachariah again. Go ahead and roll percentile dice.
Gosh, you.
Oh, that felt so good though, guys.
Gross.
It still felt good. I don't care if they get to
Matt, go ahead and roll percentile dice for me.
Oh, God, why? Jesus.
I don't know, maybe because it's part of the game we're playing.
82. No, it's just my rolls have been terrible.
Okay. It is actually managed to seize you. Where it's grabbed you.
I don't like these things.
And then the next one will try to grab Spencer. Or, yeah, it'll, no. Janelle was able to throw off. It'll try to grab Janelle. Go ahead and roll percentile dice. Yeah.
Am I just rolling against you then?
Yeah. I rolled a 34.
13.
Okay, you beat it.
Lucky 13.
Okay. We go to Janelle. It's now your turn.
With that thing in my grill, am I too distracted to get the other thing off my brother?
You could try to. Yeah. You just wrench the other one off, I'm guessing. So you can go ahead and try to do that. Or get the other one off of your brother. It's a close enough proximity.
I'm gonna do like a psychic freak out.
Okay.
And so I just have to beat my telekinesis score, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll be spending luck points.
Okay.
Four of them, please.
Okay. You're able to wrench the thing off, and then it flies away because that was
Just like it's about to crash.
well, it's very disorienting. It didn't feel anything, or it didn't see what grabbed it or anything like that, so it flew off.
Oh, goody.
Woodrow, what are you? Or you're still in the pilot, or still in the cockpit?
I'm just cruising along, man.
Okay.
Flying a plane.
He's telling you guys how to turn around, and then he's lining you up with the runway.
Okay.
You're just the ground's getting closer and closer, but you guys are able to handle it pretty well.
Ella probably hasn't said anything this entire time she's been getting instruction. You just see this incredibly focused look on her face.
Yo, I can hear your teeth grinding with these headsets on, man.
Bexar, what are you doing?
Is there still a Nikon?
Yeah.
Well, then I will do what it takes to get my rifle out.
It's too close quarters for a rifle. Like it's like right next to you.
It's just like your opinion, man. All right, well, I'll attack it again. No.
Okay.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a shooter.
Ella, you're coming up on the ground. The pilot's telling you to start pulling the nose up, and you'll be landing shortly.
I'm doing what he says do.
Yep. Zachariah, what are you doing? There's still one night.
Still one in there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try shooting him again.
Okay. Roll with a penalty die because you're firing into melee.
I miss anyway.
Okay. Leo, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna switch to the switchblade and try and stab it.
Yeah, you're not like falling into. Yeah,
I'm not what?
you guys aren't like in danger anymore. You can tell that
Okay.
the cockpit or the people in the cockpit have it handled.
All right. And that I do pass.
Okay.
So I passed it at hard.
Go ahead and do your damage.
Uh, 8.
Oh. This thing gets slashed pretty good, and it just takes off out of the cockpit or out of the plane, flies away.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're pretty handy with the knife.
That's growing up in Queens, man.
Bronx.
Whatever.
So you guys are able to land the plane.
Woo! Oh, this is so bittersweet. Nobody I actually care about was here to see me do this.
What
Most
incredible!
amazing thing I've ever done in my life. Except blow up the moon. Blowing up the moon and then this.
I want to blow up the moon.
Ah, you missed it. It was so amazing.
It's the
I was
fucking
picturing
moon.
Ella with a look of determination on her face, like Tank Girl, just your jaw jutting out. And
Y'all are so lucky that that last one left.
oh,
Yeah. I was gonna attempt an aileron roll to get it to fall out of the hole.
at some point, I think that would have required you putting your hands on the wheel.
I had my hands on the wheel the whole time.
No, that was Ella.
There's 2 stakes, man. We were both flying that plane.
I think I'm gonna be sick, and Ella gets up and runs off the plane.
Oh no! Gross.
Okay, you guys get off the plane, and you guys are met at the runway by several British soldiers and Indian soldiers. Man in the front introduces him or approaches you. He says, "Very good show, chaps. Very good show." And he's like clapping his hands. He says, my name is Captain Lancaster," and he holds his hand out to each of you.
I'd shake your hand, but it's kind of stuck like this at the moment.
Oh, jolly good, jolly good. My men will unload the plane for you, and we'll take it to the camp. And he goes off to go help his guys as well. At this point, Quentin Shapiro approaches you guys, and he looks really scared and somewhat frantic.
Why would those things be coming after us?
I have no idea, but that doesn't matter at this point. What matters is that we have 24 hours to evacuate everybody from this area. After that, the mission is over. That's it. That is our new mission now.
Okay, why?
One of the pieces of equipment on the plane is called a half-terrain device. It's an incendiary bomb designed to sterilize an infected area if the disease cannot be contained. The device was damaged in the crash, triggering the countdown. I can't deactivate the device, and there's no way to stop it.
Is there a way to
No,
slow
man.
it down?
Machine guy, why don't you try to disarm that thing?
Can I try and disarm that thing? I was going to try and slow the countdown.
Yeah, you can go try to disarm it.
All right. What do I need? Mechanical repair? What am I rolling, man?
Percentile dice.
He's thinking. Let him think.
Hit it with your whip.
This is a very delicate operation.
Here's a hammer.
On the plus side, it was
You
nice
need
of it
to
to give
roll.
us 24 hours.
Science, engineering, demolitions, mechanical repair, or electrical repair roll.
Here comes the mechanical repair roll. 27 out of 75.
You've determined that the damage is beyond repair.
Can I determine if there's a way to delay the countdown?
You've realized that you actually, if you try to tamper with the device anymore, it's going to it might detonate the mechanism.
Well, I've got good news. I've got some bad news.
However, one more thing. You do understand how they normally work, and perhaps you may, if you know, or if you come up with, if you confront one of these in the future, you might know how to deal with it and disarm it. This one, however, is too broken.
Okay, what's it called?
A half-Terang device. HAFTORANG. Here, I'll type it in the group or the chat.
Can't we just fly this motherfucker out to the ocean?
We are on an island.
Well, we can't really move it from where it is. That's the problem.
I mean, do you want Godzilla? Because that's how you get Godzilla.
If you tamper with it at all, it might explode.
All right, so we're evacuating, right? Yes, let's move.
Okay.
Well, our means of evacuation are.
Well, we are on
Have
a
a
military
big bomb on
base. I'm sure they have other planes.
Yeah, I think we can fly a plane. What you think, Ella?
Oh, look, green again.
I have a feeling that the only thing we need to do is get people to a point so that they can get on planes and get flown out by professionals.
Well, what's the blast radius on this thing, Shapiro?
He's not quite sure. He just would like to get as far away as possible, and they could contact Caduceus when they can.
How many people are on this island?
There are a couple hundred farmers. They've all really been cordoned off in the same area to prevent the infections from spreading.
How
And you
far
said
away
we
is
have-
that area?
It's a couple of miles away, the cordon isn't too far away. It's actually in the you're in the area right now.
So we just
It's a
have to
military
go there.
camp that's in the cordon.
We just have to go there and get them to come here, right?
Where's the commanding officer of this base?
He's unloading the plane right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
Okay.
Okay, Commander McMahon,
His name is Captain Lancaster.
Captain Lancaster.
Yes.
Dr. McIdiot over there put a bomb on this plane. That bomb is about to go off. We need every ounce of manpower on this base, pushing everybody at the cordon back as far as we can get within the next 24 hours.
He says, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think that dude right there. His name is Shapiro. He will take full responsibility for any casualties of your men that happen in the execution of this order.
Well, It will take some time for us to unload all this equipment and prepare it for transport up the mountain.
Yo, screw the equipment, man.
Okay, fine.
We gotta save some lives.
We might want some of the equipment.
I thought we were just told to scrub that mission and get everybody off this island.
We were. We were told that getting everybody out of the radius of this blast, or as far away as possible, was mission 1.
Yeah, so what do we need the equipment for?
Well, at this point, Shapiro shows up, and he asks what you two are doing, talking with the captain when he needs to unload the equipment.
Saving
At
lives.
that point, he grabs you both, and he asks for some privacy. He says,
Both of who?
you and Leo.
Okay.
He says, we need to ascend the mountain as quickly as possible, and we need to take the half-terrain device with us, as I don't want that to leave my sight. The Inner Knight could get a hold of it,
Then
and
you stay here with it.
we
Yeah, I
all
thought
need to go with it.
I thought the half-turning device was going to blow up in 24 hours. So if the night whatevers get it, isn't that a plus? Wouldn't it destroy them?
I
They
thought it
can
was going to blow up if we
Yeah,
even tried to
we
move
can't
it.
even move it.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, you're gonna have to shoot me because I ain't taking it.
I just landed a plane.
I'll
Fuck
take
it all.
it. I'll take it. I will.
No, you're not allowed to touch it either.
Hey guys, Shapiro wants us to take the bomb with us.
Yeah. So
He's telling you, shh, quiet. Nobody's supposed to know about this thing.
Fuck you.
This is a very secret piece of equipment.
Fuck you.
oh man. So how do we move on? Because I think we just need to take this thing to the plot sense or sake.
How are we gonna take it? He just said it's gonna blow up if we move it.
Well, that's because we were trying to get rid of it.
If we move it, it's gonna blow up. Like, I don't understand how it matters where we take it.
I'm sure the scenario has.
I've seen it death once today. I don't want to do it again.
Okay,
All right.
I've got a question. Well, 2 questions. One, did the cure synthesizer gadget survive the flight?
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious. And 2, how much does this exploding mabob weigh?
They're going to put it up in a truck, and they're going to drive it with all the rest of the other equipment that they need to take to the camp in order to analyze everybody's blood.
So we're talking like tens of pounds.
We're talking about truckfuls of stuff.
No, I mean just the one device.
It's a pretty big device.
So like probably just one person couldn't lift it.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
I like your train of thought. Unfortunately, it
Boo.
did not work out for us. I like where you was headed. However, the road does not go that way.
No. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Because we're not taking a fucking bomb.
Especially not one that they just said we're going to move it. And we're going to put it on a truck and take it up a mountain.
What could go wrong?
Explosion.
Everything.
Seeing
Okay.
as it's a bomb, doesn't that actually mean something's going right?
Not if we're with it.
All right, so I think there seems to be a little bit of confusion as to what exactly we're dealing with here. Nick, why don't you go through the finer points of the situation?
Okay. You guys can move the bomb. You need to take the bomb with you because Quentin Shapiro insists on it because he doesn't want it to get a hold of the he doesn't want the internet to get a hold of it. You're going to have to take all the other equipment with you to the encampment in order to cure these people that are in trouble. You still needed to get that mission done.
Okay. I think the confusion here is he came at us saying, fuck the other mission. We have to deal with this bomb.
He's still keen on getting there and seeing what the internet's up to.
But now we have a time limit with which to do it.
Now you have a time limit.
Okay.
Sorry for the confusion.
Okay, so we're on a time limit, guys.
Time limit doesn't bother me. I was just under the impression that you said that if you move the bomb, it probably would blow up.
It's because I don't want you guys to put it in the plane and drop it into the sea.
You could have just said, no, he won't let you do that.
So bang bang shoot. Who's the target?
Anyway, load that thing up. Let's go.
At this point, everything has been loaded up, and the captain invites you all to dinner because it's been quite a long day for all the soldiers.
Do we have no time for dinner? Don't we have it?
We have 24
Quite a
hours.
long day for the soldiers.
We gotta have a really nice dinner first.
What about us?
Come on, let's chow.
Can we just eat on the road? I mean, we were told that we have 24 hours to do this, and I think we're going to probably need every second of that 24 hours.
If you guys want to, you can go ahead and load up the cars and leave immediately.
Deal.
All right, as you guys have loaded up the cars, you start traversing the tracks up the mountain. As you're preparing to leave, you hear shouting coming from the cordon just outside the camp.
Nope, I don't hear nothing. Let's drive. I don't hear a thing.
Gun out. Adventure on.
Are you guys just driving away, or are you guys actually looking? Because I've heard two opposing things so far.
Nobody listens to Ella. I don't know what they want to do. That's just Ella's opinion.
I'm not
Nobody
even
ever listens to Ella.
I think we're all here.
Hmm.
9.
Are a bunch of soldiers running over to where the shouting is? Is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bite. What's the shouting?
Yeah. I'm not going to run over there, but I'll ask one of the soldiers as they run by what's going on.
It looks like another farmer is trying to break in again. And at that point, you guys see that, yes, there's a woman crossing over the grassland towards the soldiers who appears to be in her late 20s with a tattered and bloodstained dress. She has sweat on her brow, and she is pleading for help in Malaysian, or in Malay.
Well, I don't speak that language, but that lady seems to need help.
Roll spot hidden rolls at this point.
Nope.
Yep.
Hey, I made it.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Everybody who sees it, you see that she has yellow buboes in her armpit and inner thighs seen through the tattered clothing.
Gross.
Never mind. She says I'm contaminated. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Pop want the rifle.
Maybe we should leave.
Okay. As you guys start leaving, you guys see that the soldiers did open fire on her. So you guys are going up the mountain.
It's hardcore up here in Borneo.
This is no worse than what we've seen. I mean,
Shapiro
we got there and immediately killed everybody except us.
Shapiro is driving the truck with the ticking device in it. the viral analyzer, and the other equipment that you guys need.
How many
The
trucks?
journey, you guys have 2 trucks. The journey to the farm takes about a half hour. Coming around a corner, you see that a section of trees on both sides of a road have been toppled. The damage looks pretty recent. It doesn't look like it was done like naturally or anything like that.
Okay, Shooty, cover us. Who's coming out with me to move this?
I will.
Okay, as you guys survey the damage, you see huge footprints approximately 3 feet in length that go across the road. The fallen trees have deep sets of scratches on their trunks as if some great taloned hand had ripped them apart.
You know what? Ella would examine these closely.
Just get him out of the road so we can get to where we're going.
Okay, you guys are able to get them out of the road.
Mhm.
You guys come down to the dirt track, and it comes to a fork. To the left is the survey team camp for the North Borneo Charter Company, and to the right is a tobacco farm where a group of tents where a bunch of people have gathered. A man approaches you from the tobacco farm. I'm sorry, don't know how to describe it. Tobacco farm. At the side of the building lies an old truck, and approximately 200 people remain in the camp. But he approaches you alone. He shakes hands with Quentin Shapiro, and he shakes each of your hands. He explains that his name is Kazin, and he is the owner of this farm, and he would like to know how long it will take for you guys to get rid of these people, as he is keen to clear these protesters from his property.
About 24 hours.
Less than,
He
preferably.
seems very pleased. He sounds very pleased from this immediate answer, and
I
You would
guess
like-
sarcasm doesn't translate very well. 24 hours. Maybe a little less.
Hopefully a little less, a lot less.
what do you guys like to do?
What are we supposed to do?
Well, Shapiro right now he has made his way to the medical tent, and he seems like he's taken over one. You guys are pretty much free to explore the village for now.
I
I
look
mean,
for
it
the
sounds like
tavern.
if we tell these guys to go down the mountain to the base, they're going to get shot.
Well, but what if we just tell them if they stay up here, they're going to explode, and then let them do whatever the hell they want?
Ooh, World War One thoughts.
Hey Nick, can I retcon something?
Yeah.
Those claw marks and footprints that you told us we saw, Ella
Mhm.
took some pictures of them because fuck, it's a profession.
Okay.
I found a cryptid. Yay!
Woo. That's
How
bound
much
to be
more-
good for some extra credit.
How much more time do we have left?
You guys have 23 hours.
Well, let's get what we came here to do done, and then we'll worry about the people.
All right. I think what we came here to do is being accomplished by Shapiro.
So
We're supposed to protect Shapiro.
Were we just supposed to follow him around and stand around him with our arms crossed?
Yeah,
some of the
right.
farmers, some of the locals actually start approaching you guys. And they say, "Hey, we heard from Kazan that you guys are here to get those survey people off of our land. When can that happen?"
Less than 24 hours.
As you guys look over at the
23
camp,
hours, something like that.
as you guys look over at the other tent, you can see that a group of protesters is blocking the dirt track to the survey team's camp, while others stand alongside a chain-linked fence which has been established around the camp's perimeter.
You know, it's dawned on me that it would be a whole lot easier to get these people to have worked with these people more readily if they just told them there were infections going around. She's not saying this where the farmers can hear him. She's saying it to the group.
Everyone roll spot buttons. Or spot hidden rolls.
I made
excavator now.
Oh, fucking 2. I see God.
You guys can see that
81.
you guys can see that these people have a little bit of like yellowish skin. They're like they look like they might be infected.
Of course.
So, what's the protocol between like infected people and non-infected people, and where they're supposed to go, and all that? I mean, do we have any like inkling of how to get these people where we're supposed to get them? I mean, it's like an island we've never been to, so the only thing we know is a road and a military base.
You guys are going to have to wait for the military to come and evacuate everyone. Captain Lancaster has informed the rest of the NBCC, and they have people on the way, but it'll take some time to be able to organize the logistics to get several hundred people off the island, or off of this section of the island.
So Shapiro was freaking out, and that was supposed to be our new priority, but people are going to do it for us. What exactly are we doing?
You're supposed to see what the internet is up to here, if anything. That was what Caduceus had originally asked you guys to come to North Borneo to look at.
So we don't have a time limit to save the people. We have a time limit to get the information we need.
Pretty much.
Is what I'm hearing. So let's go talk to people in the village about the internets.
How hush-hush is the internet thing supposed to be?
It's supposed to be really hush-hush, but I mean, you can ask around to see if anybody's been acting suspicious or anything.
So if you see any snake people walking around, or slithering around.
Who would you guys like to ask around? There's the medical tents, there's the farm, and there's the surveyors.
I'm going to ask the surveyors about them. Are we splitting up, or are we going to all go together?
Who's got good people skills?
I actually do. And I would imagine Woodrow does too. Wherever he may be. Woodrow's napping in the truck.
I've got some skill in persuade.
I've got some fast talk.
Also, I have money.
When in doubt, throw money at it.
Might not mean anything here. It's dollars, unless you bother to change it to the local currency.
Whatever do you mean everybody recognizes American money?
Yeah.
Actually, they don't.
All right.
I think they
So
deal
let's-
with British pounds here, but yeah, I think they'd still accept it. I don't know.
Well, let's go with the people who've been here the longest. I guess the farmers.
Okay, Spencer's going with the surveyors. Leo's going with the farmers. We're going to talk to the farmers.
Yeah.
No, I'll go
Let's
with
do the
Leo.
farmers first.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang around Shapiro.
Okay, those who go to the farmers, you quickly gather that they don't intend to move on until the survey team withdraws from the area. The protesters are very angry, and they haven't really listened to anybody that's asked them to leave, anything like that. The sooner the surveyors leave, the sooner the spirit of the mountain will be appeased, and all will be well.
What do you mean the spirit of the mountain?
Well, that's the guy who's talking with you goes, "Oh, that's just old local folklore. None of us really believe in it now. Everybody that you have talked to, they're all wearing like crosses. Everyone's really Christian here."
Let's just say maybe
Um,
we're still interested.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
I
lately the mountain has been producing a lot of strange fruits, and so we believe that she has been very happy, and it's just an old folktale about the mountain.
strange how though.
It's just an old creation story. It's a woman that lived in the mountain, and everything that grows from the mountain comes from her body. Just an old Malay tale.
Okay, but that's cool and everything. So, well, I mean, you thought it was important enough to mention it.
And you said strange fruit. Like what? How strange how?
Roll psychology roll for me.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the Cthulhu mythos.
Ella doesn't care.
It's honestly just an old story. It's just like an old, like, Malaysian folklore and Bornean folklore. But the key thing here is that there's been strange growth on the mountain.
Yeah, that's what
And,
she's
like,
asking about the strange
Weird
fruit.
fruits. Okay.
Like what? That's why she's like, what fruit? Strange fruit? How strange?
Like it's just colors that we've never really seen in this area before. Like really like bright blues. Some people even say at night that you could see like the sides of the mountaintop glowing.
Do any of you like have any of this fruit? I'm just curious, really.
No, we don't trust it. We don't want to. None of us wants to be.
Oh,
the guinea pig.
I can't blame you. It's just usually like there's a kid or something that'll pick it just to bring it home and show it.
They say none of us have it, but you can. It's just a quick walk. You can surely enough find it yourself. Just find some yourself.
Yeah, well, she has them point her to where some is this close to there.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want to go too far out, but she's fucking impulsive. She wants to see this.
They point to like the forest at the edge. It's like at the very bottom of the mountaintop.
Okay.
It's a rainforest.
Why do you think the surveyors would affect this fruit?
Well, they're digging up the ground and stuff. They've been building these roads up and down the place, digging into the earth, digging into the mountain.
Yeah, but don't you guys dig into the earth and dig into the mountain to farm tobacco?
I mean, it's not nearly as destructive as what they're doing.
One day I'll tell you about nitrate fixation.
Who went to the medical tent with Shapiro?
I did.
Is it Zachariah? Janelle, did you follow him?
Oh, yes.
Okay. As you guys are with Shapiro, he's tampering with this machine. What he explains as a viral analyzer. And he's also stored the half-Turing device in the same room. After he explains what exactly the viral analyzer does, which is it takes blood from people, analyzes if there's any diseases in it, and then it's able to take that and then come up with a cure. It's weird science.
It have to be.
He instructs you two to, or he asks you two to leave him to his work, insisting he can take care of the analysis while you determine if the Inner Knight is present in the village or in the camp. That's it. He asks for some patients to come into the tent.
Okay, I'll just stand there silently and watch him work.
Okay.
I mean, unless he shoves me out of the tent, I'm just gonna.
After a little while, yeah, he kind of shoos you off.
Why? Is what he's doing a secret?
Not quite, but he can't concentrate when he's being watched, supervised.
I think something weird is up with that guy.
I do believe you're right.
When you guys leave the tent, you guys see a young boy right outside of his tent, just sitting on a clear-cut stump, and just staring off into the distance. Roll psychology roll. Roll a psychology roll.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Okay. He pretty much obviously looks like he's been traumatized from seeing so much death. Yeah. Okay, Spencer at the survey team. Or no, you went with the farmers, I'm sorry.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to actually add any sort of meaningful conversation to this scenario. Just show me where to point my gun.
Well, in that case, I'll go over to the surveyors after I'm done with the farmers.
Okay. There's a group of farmers walking the dirt track to the surveys camp. As you approach them, they ask, "Hey, are you here to get rid of the surveyors, or are you here to get rid of these guys?"
I look at my watch.
How
much time do we have?
22 hours and 45 minutes.
22 hours and 45 minutes, man. 22 hours and 45 minutes.
You can see that the camp is a series of temporary huts constructed in a horseshoe fashion. A number of the huts store equipment, while others provide sleeping quarters, showers, and dining facilities. 2 Ford Model A trucks are parked in the central clearing. There are approximately 30 members of the survey team left in the camp. As you approach, there's a couple of guards at the front gate armed with rifles. But they allow you to enter, and they go fetch the head of the survey team. You notice that one of the guards looks very pale and is unsteady on his feet.
Wow, you guys are starting to get sick, huh?
He suddenly vomits, which he vomits large amount of liquid, and he collapses and dies. His body is quickly taken away to the medical hut.
Wow. You guys are pretty dedicated if you like guarding while you're like on death's door like that. What are you guys still doing
I think
here?
I'll be outside.
The head of the survey team arrives moments later, looking very quizzically looking quizzically at the guards carrying away the recently deceased one. He says, "Hello, my name is Richard Clements.
Your man just died, man.
I understand. How long do you think it'll take to get everyone back to Renown?"
Look at our watches.
Yeah. 22 hours and 40 minutes.
The quarantine must have been lifted since you people are here, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. It must have been.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You guys are sick fucks.
No, they're sick fucks.
So how long have you guys been sick like this?
Oh, it's all their fault. And he points it towards the locals.
Oh, did they poison you or something?
I'm not. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure. I have a theory. It's them.
Let's hear it.
I'm pretty sure it's the locals that brought the disease. 10 members of my team, including our doctor, have already died from it. I have no medical staff and 5 men in the medical hut. I don't think they'll survive. I have 5 men in the medical hut, and I don't think they'll survive the night. Sorry, my dice dropped before.
So you guys just got here and all of a sudden started getting sick? I mean, maybe. Where are these guys from, the survey team?
These guys are all British.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but there's like this new theory called the germ theory. And sometimes local populations are immune to local diseases. And so when people who aren't immune to these diseases come to that area, they contract these diseases.
I've read several papers on this before. Very interesting theory.
You see where I'm coming from here? Maybe it's because you guys aren't from around here that you're getting sick like this. But you go and blame the locals, and now y'all hate each other. It's how wars start.
Well, I don't know about that, sir. I believe that we're all good British men with very healthy immune systems.
Yeah, it looks like you're
Apparently.
really healthy.
As you looked at the pile that the guy just threw up on the floor. It's like,
Let's test how healthy your immune system is, man. Eat that pile of vomit.
Ew.
I refuse to.
Why?
I hope you would. Disgusting, that's why.
But his immune system is, it's British.
But I
Well-
mean, like, they're in an enclosed room together anyway. Speaking of which, maybe we should not be in this enclosed room with them.
I think we're fucked either way. If we're going to get it, we're going to get it. So, have you guys heard anything interesting locally that is out of the ordinary? I mean, maybe there's another explanation for this disease. Maybe there's something strange going on beyond the farmers. Anything? Blue fruit.
Glowing in the distance at night.
He says,
Really
no.
large footprints and claw marks.
Well, besides that,
A lot of snakes around.
Oh, wait. You guys seen that?
no. He says, besides, like, the people dying, the disease.
Yeah.
Well, I suspect that there's been a little bit of grave robbing.
What do you mean grave robbing?
Well, all of the all of the graves that we've recently dug for the men who died, they keep getting disturbed in the middle of the night. I don't understand why. I don't really want to start going around pointing fingers, especially if there's going to be people attacking me for my beliefs.
What are your
Had
beliefs?
anybody sit out?
What are your beliefs?
At that point, he says, "I need to go take care of my men. Pick
Well,
up this
hold
herb,
on, man.
pack up the camp."
It sounds like you're not going to have many men to take care of.
I'm not interested in an ideological discussion that would normally take place in the 21st century.
I'm not sure what the discussion was. You said the graves were being disturbed. I just asked if you sat out someone to see if somebody was maybe digging them up.
Sorry, I was done with the germ theory thing. Yes, there might be people digging up the graves.
And have you actually had anybody witness this?
No, we have not.
Well, what happened to these bodies? Are they being toted away, or they're being rearranged in wacky poses?
No, we don't see the bodies. We just see that the graves have been disturbed at night.
But then you don't bother to check to see what happened?
We would rather not disturb the graves even more.
Oh, give me a shovel.
You're on your own with that.
I'll help you.
Where did you come from?
Shadows.
He was just over. Oh wait, no, there he is.
Rexar, the plot.
Digging up the graves is tiring work, but after some time, it soon becomes apparent that all of the buried bodies of the dead are missing. Also, strange tunnels lead into the graves and appear to continue through the earth.
Tunnels, eh?
How big is Leo again? Leo's kind of small, isn't he?
Yeah, actually, I'm size 85.
Okay, no, never mind.
You're
You're
pretty
small.
big.
Yeah, you're not small. Okay.
Ella's small, but Ella ain't going in there. She's impulsive, not stupid.
Do these snake people, do they eat bodies or anything?
Could I roll to see if Ella has read anything that might relate to this?
Go ahead and roll your Cthulhu Mythos skill.
Nope.
I will-
89.
Can you spend luck on the Cthulhu Mythos roll?
I think someone did earlier, so we'll just say we set that precedent
Okay.
and let it happen.
I'm going to spend the 12 points to make that roll.
No. Serpent people don't really eat the dead. Ghouls do, though.
You know, I hear stories back in the Bronx of like an underground race of things that do this. They eat the dead and steal bodies. I always thought it was an old wives' tale.
That's what I was trying to think of. I'm not going in that hole. I'm gonna go find some of that blue fruit now.
Okay. So, I mean, it looks like we got these things and whatever the blue fruit signifies. How big is Bexar?
He's real big.
Yeah, I think
He's not
Ella is
scared
the
of
only small person.
Smells not big.
I am.
Are you
I
really?
think everybody's above average except for Ella.
Yeah, Ella's a 50.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
I said, she's impulsive, not stupid.
You are the only one that can solve this mystery, Ella.
I am also the only one that can go in that hole. So what the fuck good is it gonna do me if I go in that hole and none of you can come save me? Aha! Nah, I'm going to find my blue fruit.
Maybe I can get you a tracking device.
I'm going to find my blue fruit, and she's walking towards the direction where the fruit's supposed to be.
Hold on, who's with this group? Is it just you two?
I guess Bexar was with us.
Bexar, roll your track roll.
It's fucking
Ooh, always in the shadows.
Schrodinger's Bexar.
92.
Schrodinger's Bexar. Is he there or isn't he?
He's more like, omnipresent. I rolled 92, so no, I can't track this thing.
Okay.
Schrodinger's Bexar sounds better, though.
All right, well, I guess we can try and find some blue fruit. Can I, while she's doing that, can I try and cobble together a device that will detect soil density so I can maybe follow the tunnels above ground?
Sure. You can take some of that equipment that you guys brought with you.
Okay.
Those, that metric ton of machine parts.
Of undifferentiated machine parts. All right, I'm going to do that. Just tell me what I need to do.
Just roll your weird science roll.
Well, I mean, that is connected to either electrical repair or mechanical.
Do electrical repair.
All right. Yeah, I critically failed that.
All right, you guys hear an explosion and you see the plume of smoke come up from one of the tents, and then Leo walks out with like a yeah, exactly.
He's
I have
fine.
I have like my work goggles shaped shadow or light spot where the rest of my face has been charred. I may be missing half my hair on my left side.
On the plus side, you just invented air conditioning.
Don't go in there for a little while. Do you want me to take damage for that, Nick?
No. In the meantime, while you were creating that, while everybody was going around the camp, I'm just going to say Bexar was able to find the tracks. The ghouls' tunnels lead out into the, or they go into the woods. Like you can see, like raised earth tunneling towards the woods. Or the rainforest.
I'm expecting a ghoul to pop out and go, Pismo Beach and all the clams you can eat.
I knew I should have taken that right at Albuquerque.
All right. Am I with them? Do I have enough time to? Did the explosion happen relatively early in the process so I can go with them?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on one moment. Ella, you're suddenly hit with a premonition.
I have a premonition.
Yeah, you have a premonition.
She got a premi.
Remember the corridor that you went down before going through the gate to the moon?
Yes.
You have deja vu and you're imagining that again. Going through the corridor, but for some reason, the environment outside, right before you entered into it, was different from where it was in Vermont. Not entirely different, just the flora seemed different. There were different plants, and it was more of like a tropical location.
There's probably blue fruit if you look hard enough.
Well, if you're following her or if you're near her, you see her stop, and she just gets a weird look on her face.
What's the matter?
I know this.
Zachariah, at the same moment, you have also another power. You also have a powerful vision of Ella walking through this corridor.
Bless you.
That's on like in the side of a mountain. And you feel like you must go to her.
Okay, so you remember me telling you that I've been to the moon, right?
Yeah.
Something about this is really familiar. I'm getting some serious deja vu right now. Like, I know this, but I've never seen this before. I don't think. Or have I? Huh.
What does that mean, deja vu?
Well, it's this feeling that you've done something before.
No, I know what it means. I mean, how does it relate to you?
I don't know that yet. You see, like where I was really weird. Like, the atmosphere was all buggered up. And this feels like that. Except it shouldn't feel like that. Or should it feel like that?
So we're on the moon?
I don't know. I mean, no, we're not. But I mean, like, the feeling is similar. Okay, I'm talking. I know that we're not on the moon. Yeah, she's looking around because she's really confused right now.
Did I get a premonition too? Am I missing something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
had the
did.
same premonition of Ella walking through it or walking into a corridor. It's like a hexagon. It's six-sided. It's like a hexagon,
Okay.
but
I thought I heard you mention that. I was seeing this too.
yeah.
So yeah, her impulsion will let her go further. Like, she's not hauling ass, but she's slowly moving forward.
Okay. Is everyone following her?
I am.
XR and the twins.
Yeah, I'm a little weirded
I'm in
out.
the shadows. Not literally, but you know.
Yeah,
No, I feel like it should be literal. He's literally crouching behind somebody in their shadow.
All right, I'm crouching behind people in shadows. I'm like Spice here. I'm in the bushes and shit.
occasionally rolling for no apparent reason.
What is Woodrow doing? Is he following too?
Woodrow's
think
been
so.
hanging out at the base the whole time.
Okay.
He never went with you guys. He told Shapiro to fuck off.
All right. So the rest of you heading north. You go through dense woodland that creeps up the mountainside. There's a really disgusting smell of like rotten vegetation that wafts through the air with increasing frequency.
Woo, boy, that's rank. Ugh.
As you approach or as you continue onward, you find pieces of this rotten fruit on the ground. Roll Cthulhu Mythos roll.
So
Nope.
Nobody made it.
I didn't even come close.
Nah.
Okay. As you guys continue, you guys see a number of tracks that lead through the forest. Some are hoofed, or some are like small hoof prints that are about like the size of like a human's foot. Another one is like, or another set of tracks are different. They're like more claw-like and slender, kind of like or identifiable as certain person tracks. You guys
Yeah,
can-
Ella's been taking pictures of all of this, like the fruit and stuff. In the tracks.
Which set of tracks would you guys like to follow? The hoofed ones or the clawed ones?
The clawed ones seem more dangerous. That's just my opinion.
Man, I don't even know what's going on. So, like, whichever one you dealt with this stuff before, Ella.
No, actually, I haven't dealt with this
you.
before. Like, does any of this look familiar to me?
No.
It's just the feeling, like the deja vu feeling. I don't know this stuff.
Well, considering the construction of some of the beasts we've witnessed so far, what makes you think the thing with hooves isn't some sort of dragon beast?
True, but the claws are more evident. That's the only reason I vote for the hooves. I've heard deer are very dangerous. It's just, sharp claws, hooves. It's just one's a little more intimidating than the other.
Oh,
This is just my opinion. I didn't say go one way or the other. Honestly, I'm curious as hell about both of them, but I can't be in two places at once. Or can I? Well, I haven't worked out how to be in two places at once.
Bexar can. Until you actually observed it.
Until you actually observe Bexar. He is omnipresent.
Mm-hmm.
Bexars must be fixed into existence by visual contacts.
And how about you, brother? Are you getting any particular vibe? Is there anything we can roll on these tracks, Nick?
Cthulhu Mythos. Yeah.
Cthulhu Mythos? Let's see. Maybe my dice will be kind to me. Actually, they were. I rolled a 12 out of 17.
The hoofed ones are ghouls, and the clawed ones are serpent people.
Well,
I'm going to consult my arrow sticks real quick here.
that way might be okay. I think those are ghouls. And that way is probably what we were actually looking for, snake people, and I'm not sure we want to find them either.
Do snake people and ghouls get along?
I don't know.
I want to find them all at once and shoot them.
Did you succeed with your tarot sticks or?
No, the arrow sticks, no arrow.
Okay.
The bones.
No divination for me.
Well, I'm thinking, first off, I will say that my mind is blown because I wouldn't think serpent people would have claws because, serpents don't have legs.
Well, they are serpent people.
Okay. But I say we go after the ghouls because maybe the ghouls don't like the serpent people and maybe we can get them on our side. The other thing we can do is we have basically fulfilled our part of the contract, right? We have determined there's serpent people presence here.
You are on a timeline as well. How much do we know about ghouls at that role, by the way?
You know that they tend to eat the dead of humans, and that they're hoofed people. They're like humanoid.
Are they particularly hostile towards humans, though? That's what I want to know.
They can be if they outnumber them, but if there's a group of people, they're not going to attack them. Kind of like a mountain lion.
Okay, all right. So we're good as long as we're together. That's what I'm making sure that we're not just walking into instant death with that. The snakes we know are going to be hostile because that's why we're here. So, and if nothing else, they might have information, and that's Ella's thinking. So yeah, we follow the hoofs. They might know something. And none of us are dead. And I don't think Bexar smells dead enough for them to try to eat him.
Oh, I smell healthy and living. Can't you smell my BO?
You smell pretty rough and ripe.
Yeah, Ripe's not dead.
At this point, I'd say I'm down to practically flip a coin.
Well,
Sounds
I'm,
like you guys.
I'm
Sorry.
voting cool.
I also
Let's
vote
go
cool.
kill some ghouls.
Yeah, it sounds
No
like
one said kill them. We want to at least try to talk to them.
Well, I'll be in the back.
Good
Let me
way.
know when you need me.
As you guys continue, following the hoof tracks, the forest canopy grows thicker. In the gloom ahead, you can see a faint blue-green glow that can be seen from mosses creeping up oddly shaped trees and from strange plants in the undergrowth. It's beautiful, but slightly unnerving. You've never seen anything like this before.
I really wish we had color photography.
No, it could just overexpose your film. And you wouldn't get any of it.
But that would defeat the purpose. Like, why would you want to do that to my precious camera?
No, I'm saying that maybe these things, because they glow like that, overexpose your film.
Ooh, good point.
As you guys continue, every now and then you hear like rustling sounds in the bushes adjacent to you. Roll spot hidden rolls to see if you can find anything.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Ella, you're able to see these strange rodents that seems like they've been like following you guys through the trees. They have like
the usual size.
little, yeah, they're pretty big. They have strange little tentacles that come out of their mouths, kind of like a star mole.
Yee. Well, those are some weird looking little fellas.
This seems like a dream.
You know, like, just hear me out. Maybe that bomb blew up on the plane and we're actually dead.
Doesn't seem like the afterlife, because that.
I mean, this will suck if this is afterlife because I was totally imagining a male harem. And this is not what I was expecting.
There's not enough chorizo for this to be the afterlife.
Well, you know, I hadn't really included sausage in my afterlife imagining, but I will from now on.
Well, that's not the kind of sausage I imagined, but sure.
As you continue through the woods, you see it's more of the strange fruits and strange plant life. Listen roll for me.
Yes, I make that a cream.
Oh, I actually made that.
Okay, those of you that made it, you can hear heavy footsteps that sound like they're coming closer.
Hello? We
Like-
come in peace.
Like Godzilla heavy?
Yeah, like pretty fucking heavy.
Oh shit.
Are we actually in the trees? Or are we on a path?
You guys are like on like a pathway.
Maybe we should duck off the path.
Careful of the little rodent things. Like they could be venomous or something. I don't know.
That's
They had
true,
tentacle
but-
things in their faces.
Okay, well, it's a one half a dozen of the other. There's like something big coming.
Oh, I agree that we should get off the road. I'm just saying be careful.
All right, everybody roll stealth rolls for getting off the road.
What are the little things in the trees doing when we hear this big noise today?
You guys don't see any of them around.
I passed that by one.
I passed it.
Ooh, '06.
And I apparently tripped over a pile of cowbells.
This is the one time we didn't need that.
What about Bexar?
I roll a 44, which I think is a pass for stealth.
Okay.
Do you have base stealth? Because base stealth is 20.
No. I've got a 60 stealth.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I thought you said what. I couldn't hear what you said after you said what you got rolling. I thought you were asking us something.
No.
As you all hide, and as Janelle tries to hide, the steps get closer. And out from like the bushes comes this gigantic monster. Looks like a huge gorilla, but it has a mouth down the middle of its face instead of like opening up vertically instead of horizontally. It has 4 arms. It sees Janelle and starts running for her. Janelle, roll a sanity roll for me.
Yeah, your face. No. Okay, I just barely made that.
Okay, it's just 0.
I love that panic. No.
And then we'll leave it there for now, and we'll come back to that next time.
Ah, with the hairy homunculus running me down in the path.
Cliffhangers.
Woo!
At least it's only one.
Yeah, we
That
know
we
of.
know of. Hey.
Oh, man.
Well,
You guys don't want me to blow shit up then.
guess I'll got time to say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. So say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night.